Are you a medical professional, a nurse, a physician, or are you a nursing student? Or you are just learning healthcare Spanish to improve your marketability at your workplace? This video equips you with the essential Spanish vocabulary of the female reproductive system, ideal for clinical practice, health education, and provider-patient Spanish communication. At the end of this video, you'll be able to name all these female reproductive system parts in Spanish, which will make it easier for you to communicate with your current or future Spanish-speaking patient. In this video, you will learn the main organs of the female reproductive system, the frequently used terms and phrases of the physiological processes such as ovulation, menstruation, and pregnancy, the most common medical conditions including PCOS, endometriosis, and gynecological cancer, essential bilingual Spanish vocabulary for clear clinical communications. And throughout the video, you'll be introduced to linguistic resources linked in the description below to facilitate your medical Spanish learning and improvement. If this is your first time watching this video, watch it till the end. Download the free bilingual English-Spanish glossary linked in the description below this video. Then come back and watch the video again. Repeat the Spanish terms as many times as necessary for your retention and future retrieval. Patients and medical professionals from Spain, the UK, the US, Canada, and the rest of the Americas will benefit from this medical Spanish content. In the US specifically, nurses and physicians working in states with a high Spanish-speaking population, such as California, Florida, Illinois, New York, and Texas, will find this content very useful. Medical professionals in the OBGYN, midwifery, women's health, and urology fields stand to benefit the most from this bilingual Spanish content. Now, let's begin our reproductive health Spanish learning journey. Empecemos. In this reproductive health Spanish vocabulary study, we will discuss in this order the key organs, the processes, and the common conditions, los órganos principales, los procesos fisiológicos y las condiciones médicas asociadas. Here are the key organs: útero, ovario, trompa de falopio, vagina, cervix, cuello uterino, endometrio, miometrio, peritoneo, vulva, clítoris, labios mayores, labios menores, vagina, cuello uterino, endometrio, miometrio. Monte de Benis, hymen, glándulas de Bartholin, glándulas de Skene, ligamento ancho, ligamento uterosacro, ligamento ovarico, fondo del útero, orificio vaginal, meato urinario, pleso ovarico, pleso uterino, arteria ovarica. Now, let us learn the Spanish terms and phrases related to the physiological processes of the female reproductive system. Ovulation, menstruation, ciclo menstrual, fécondation, implantation, embarazo, parto, lactancia, desarrollo folicular, producción hormonal, secreción de estrógeno, secreción de progesterona, espermatogénesis contextual, vagina, endometrio, trompa de falopio, ovario, ligamento ovárico, maduración del óvulo, liberación de óvulo, cambios endometriales, fase lútea, fase folicular, síntesis de gonadotropinas, interacción hormonal, señalización hipotalámica, secreción de FSH y LH, reabsorción del cuerpo lúteo, anidación del embrión, cambios cervicales. Let's familiarize ourselves with the Spanish terminology pertaining to the common female reproductive health disorders. Síndrome de ovario poliquístico, endometriosis, miomas uterinos, quiste ováricos, cáncer de útero, cáncer de ovario, cáncer de cuello uterino, infección vaginal, vaginosis bacteriana, candidiasis, enfermedad inflamatoria pélvica, displasia cervical, dolor pélvico crónico, amenorrea, dismenorrea, menorragia, oligomenorrea, mastitis, embarazo ectópico, aborto espontáneo, infertilidad. Menopausia, síndrome premenstrual, trastornos hormonales, prolapso uterino, hiperplasia endometrial, incontinencia urinaria relacionada, relaciones sexuales dolorosas, sangrado intermenstrual, trastorno disfórico premenstrual, embarazo molar, histerectomía. These logbooks are for all medical professionals, physicians, physician assistant, medical assistant, nurses, paramedical. Click on the link below to access them. Salpingitis, oophorectomía, menometrorragia, infección por VPH, virus del papiloma humano, VPH, dolor ovárico, pérdida del embarazo recurrente, síndrome de Asherman, dispareunia. Download your free glossary after watching this video. It's the first link in the description below. Here is how you'll make the most out of this video. For the first time, watch the video entirely. Then download the glossary. The glossary is both bilingual, Spanish and English. Follow along with the female reproductive system video if that's the first video you've watched. Then, later at your convenience, watch the male reproductive system video and follow along later with the glossary since you already have it. In this reproductive health Spanish vocabulary video, we have studied the terms and phrases related to the key organs, the key processes, and the common conditions. Let's recap this video lesson with a few Spanish sentences using the terms that we have studied. Las trompas de falopio, las trompas de falopio, las trompas de falopio, las trompas de falopio transportan el óvulo hacia el útero, hacia el útero, hacia el útero. Las trompas de falopio transportan el óvulo hacia el útero. Aquí es el útero. El cuello del útero, el cuello del útero, el cuello del útero, el útero, la vagina. El cuello del útero conecta el útero a la vagina. El cuello del útero conecta el útero a la vagina. El útero. El útero es el órgano donde puede crecer un bebé durante el embarazo. El útero es el órgano donde puede crecer un bebé durante el embarazo. Those are a few sentences, Spanish sentences using the terms that we have studied during this vocabulary lesson. If you are interested in studying Spanish grammar using reproductive health as content, mention Spanish grammar in the comment below. Sorry. We'll use the vocabulary, the female reproductive health vocabulary and the male reproductive health vocabulary, Spanish vocabulary, to create a grammar course to explain the part of speech and also the sentence building processes of Spanish. So if since you are studying this terminology, we'll use the word here, the word we study here, we'll use them to create a Spanish grammar. That means you already be familiar with the context. Since you are already familiar with the context as a medical professional. Now you add the Spanish terminology to it, and now you will use both your prior knowledge, both your newly acquired Spanish vocabulary to understand the Spanish grammar. It will make it easier for you. So if you are interested in such a video, let me know. Comment write down in the comment Spanish grammar, and then I'll create a video in the very near future. Want to learn medical Spanish faster? Click on the resource link below. Please do not forget to download the full glossary from the link in the description. And if you've gotten any value from this video, like it, share it with your friend, and please subscribe to the channel for more content on medical Spanish.